Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at how we can make use of combo chart for a different purpose. I named this chart as highlight, high and low point. Necessity of this kind of chart comes when you want to report when the company or the organization have the highest sales or the lowest sales over a period of time. So let's make one such chart in Excel. Here we have sales data for any company for 1 year from January to December. Now I want to create a chart which highlights the highest point and lowest point during January to December. In this table we have 4 columns. Column 1 has all the months and column 2 is having the sales amount or figure for the corresponding months. The other 2 columns are not part of the table but made extra to get the high and low point. In this column we have 1 point here highlighting either the high or low point, or this is the high point, and in this column also we have one figure which is showing the lowest point, and based on this figure we get this low point marked with the red and high point marked with the green color in the chart. Now let's see how we can get this kind of chart. And now let me delete this chart and also delete these 2 columns so that we can start from the scratch. So let's put it here, highlight, high, highlight, low. Now to find out the high number we have to use a formula called max, and it will be looped inside a if formula, and let's see how we can get that one. So the formula would be is equal to if tab. What figure I am going to compare? I am going to compare the sales figure for the month of January if this figure is the highest figure among the all sales figure of this entire 12 month. So I am comparing first with this one is equal to, so if we want to get the highest number out of the many numbers, then the formula is max. So we are going to loop if formula with max of all this sales figure. All right, if the highest figure among all this sales figure is equal to the value in the B2 cell, then I will say the figure of B2, else I will say 0. I get here 0 because Excel finds that Excel calculates and check all the sales figure for this entire month and see that 2300 is not the highest figure among all the sales figure. So it is getting 0. Now let me drag it. But before we drag it, what we need to do is that this B2 to B13 is going to remain constant, because we are going to compare this B3 figure also among the all sales figure and B7 figure also among the all sales figure. So the comparison is going to take place among all sales figure. So irrespective where I am putting the formula, the highest figure is going to be taken from this range of cell. So we need to freeze these cells. So to freeze it, you know that what need to do, you have to press F4 like this, then you can hit enter, and then now you can drag it and you will get the highest figure. So Excel finds that the figure of November, that is 2751, is the highest sales amount among all sales figure. You can also manually check if it is true or not. See here it is 2300, 1000, 2000 to 4. So 2751 is the highest figure. Similarly, we have to find out the lowest figure among all figure. So we only need to reverse it. Is equal to if this figure is equal to minimum. We'll use the min formula, and that will find out the minimum value among the all sales figure. So I will select the entire range and then press F4 to freeze it, because we have to check for the whole rows, and then if it is true, bracket close, and if it is true, if the logical test is passed, then what we need, I need this figure, else 0. Now this is not the lowest figure, that's why it is coming 0. Let's drag it and see which one is the lowest figure. So April is having the lowest sales amount, that is 1269. Now we have got all the data which is required for the chart which we have just seen before. So now we will be creating one Excel chart, selecting the entire data range, then go to insert and then go here and select a column chart. I mean line chart. Put it here. Let me drag a little bit. So here we are getting the 0 figure also, because this line, this chart, there are two charts. Okay, one chart is this is for the sales. Blue line is for sales, and this orange line is for highlight high, and this gray line is for highlight low. There are three charts available. One is for sales, one is for high, one is for low. But we have only this 2751. 2751, that's why it is coming here, and then 1269 is there, so it is coming here. But besides that, there are so many zeros also. For zeros, the chart is being plotted here, and this chart is also being plotted here. So we need to remove this chart. We only want the highlight point to be highlighted in this area, not the entire area. So with this 0, it is not going to help. So we have to look out for other option. Suppose if, let's see, if we put, instead of 0, if we put blank, means nothing, then whether it works or not. Now the condition is changed, that if that figure is not the highest figure, then keep it blank, but still line is not going. Let me also do it here. Here also line is not going. It is also showing here because this line is coming. It means that there is a 0, and then suddenly it shoot up to 2751, and then it goes down to 0, right? That's why even if there is a blank Excel is taken, this is a 0. So we have to think of other way. So one way is that we have to provide some kind of error. So there is one formula called NA error. NA parenthesis means nothing, then it will give you some kind of error. If you are putting NA and parenthesis close, then it will give you some NA error. So that error we will be putting in place of the space. Here in place of this nothing, we will be just putting the NA error, NA bracket close and then close, then it will give NA error. Now I will drag it. Again, here also I will drag it. Now it seems that all the lines has gone, because this is only simple chart, not a combo chart. So we have to convert this chart into a combo chart. Let's go to change chart type and then select a combo chart. And then we will be putting this line chart, sales amount as line chart, this one as line chart with marker, and this one as also line chart with marker. So now we have 2 points here. One point is here and one point is here, right? So we only need to make some kind of modification here. To change the modification, you click it here and then right click, format data series, and then go to fill option, and in marker you go with the solid color line. This let's change to red, because red normally denotes the low point or when there is a negative, and then marker option, you increase the size to some 15. That's it. And then border will be no border. I don't want the border, so I am just removing it. Now we have this point here, and then okay, the color has not changed. Let me change it again. Fill option, the color, marker, fill, automatic. Alright, now let me do the same thing for this one. Select and right click, format data series, go to fill option, then the marker option, built in, then change the figure to 15, and then in the fill option you put it here as a green and border with no border. Now it is almost done. Only thing we need to change, only thing which we need now is to put the data label. So we are selecting here, go to chart design, add elements, you know all these steps. So I am putting it below, then 1269 is showing. I'm doing for the same for high points, that is go to data label, and then here I will put at above, and then we can again put the series name, go to chart level and then series name, not category name, then same for this one, category name. So here we get the chart. Like if you want to change this color, you can change this color also, line color. Let me take it like this. So this is how we can create a chart, combo chart, modified for the purpose of showing the high point and a low point in the sales data or any kind of thing in the school. Also, if you want to show the highest mark and the lowest mark, and when in which year he got the highest mark, in which year he got the lowest mark. So in any point, any organization you are working with, you can apply this kind of chart and then make an impressive presentation of the report. Hope you like and enjoyed this video, and if you think so, hit the like button and share your feedback in the comment below. And also subscribe to my channel if you are new to the channel, and don't just subscribe it, hit the bell icon so that you are notified every time a new video is uploaded. And that's it for this lecture, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.